This feels so weird because it's been so long I did like a proper sit down video, at least in this background. It's been so long, but I'm here with my fresh face, no makeup, because I'm about to do the video that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. I even mentioned it to you guys that I have wanted to do this video for the longest time, but I don't know why I've just been procrastinating as usual. But today I'm gonna do it, and this is going to be, like the title says, the no mirror makeup challenge. I'm just the one here challenging myself. Nobody challenged me, but I'm gonna give myself the challenge. So today, no mirror makeup challenge, meaning I have a mirror here, but I promise you guys I'm not going to be looking at it. It's closed. I kept it here so I can see what I look like when I'm done, so I'll just keep it somewhere. I'm not planning to look at it. It's just somewhere far away, but I have no mirror. And any of my makeup that I have that has like a mirror, I'll try as much as possible, because like I have my powder or like my contour, for example. This has a mirror, but I'll try as much as possible to just hold it like this or something, just so I don't look at the mirror. I have to look for a way to do it because I really don't want to cheat on this. I want to challenge myself and see if I can do it. And as usual, I tag everybody. If you have a YouTube channel and you're thinking of what content to film, I feel like this is something fun that you can film, and instead of making it boring and just making it just a makeup challenge and you guys are just there watching me doing nonsense to my face, I decided to make it a story time, or a chit chat. Sorry, not a story time, a chit chat. And I can use this opportunity to talk about reality TV, because I've talked about that as well. I didn't want to make like a full-blown dedicated video to like the Real Housewives of Lagos or BBN or whatever, but I just want to talk about it generally, like my thoughts on it. And I've seen some videos as well, like people sharing like their reviews on it and just different things. I just feel like I can use this opportunity while I'm doing my makeup and just talk about it. My main focus might be on Real Housewives, because with BBN, it's just the reunion. Nothing really serious has happened, so there's nothing interesting to talk about. But I think the Real Housewives of Lagos, something that we've just watched recently, is still fresh. Some people watched it, some people have different thoughts about it, and just all of that. And I just feel like it makes more sense to focus more on that one. So yeah, let's just get right into it before I just keep on talking. But yes, I want to give myself a little challenge by even trying to apply my false lashes. Even with mirror, I can't even do it, and I'm here trying to do it without mirror. But I just want to do like a full beat. Like I want to try and do a full beat. I don't want to leave anything out of it. So let's see how it goes. I'll try and talk you guys through whatever products I'm using, but I don't think there's any product I'm going to be sharing today that you've not seen before or I've not talked about before. I just have to bring out a sheet of my wipes just in case I need to wipe my hands from any kind of dirt. So yeah, so my primer first. And please, I just feel like I've noticed on this channel that if I don't mention something, you guys don't notice, but as soon as I mention that thing, you guys will notice. But let me just mention it. My nails, one fell off, so ignore it. I know it's ratchet as hell, but let's just look past it. And if you didn't notice it before, well, now you noticed, but just ignore. Anyway, so yeah, my Fenty primer as usual. I've talked about it before, so let me just prime my face. Like I feel more relaxed in this video compared to like my 5-minute challenge video. I'm going to link that one below as well if you have not watched it. I did like a 5-minute makeup challenge video and my heart was beating like they were about to kill me. But I feel more relaxed here because I don't have like a timer or anything. But at the same time, I feel a little bit nervous because I'm like, I don't even know where my brows are located. Let me just try and do my brows first before I start talking or start gisting, because even though I microbladed my brows, so that helps me to an extent, but still, oh my God, Jesus. Why do I keep doing this thing to myself? Okay, so these are my brows. Okay, wow, just wow. I'm using my MAC brow pencil as usual, and this is in stud. God, Lord. Okay, let's do this. Oh my God, like I feel so retarded. Like what the hell? Okay. God. Okay. Wow. Oh. You don't even know any part of your face. I just don't want to do too much. Okay. Let me just What? Where? Oh, is it okay? Okay. Okay. I think this makes sense. And wow. Okay. Okay. I know I've really fucked up. I already know. I feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay. Like, it's the way I'm staring at you guys, like, okay. Okay. Well, I'm now pushing it. I'm now pushing it. Okay. I think I should just leave it there. Wow. Okay. Then I'm going to conceal with my MAC concealer. I don't even know what I'm concealing. Lord Jesus. Like, just bear with me. Let me just finish this brows and I'll start talking. Just wait. Just wait. Okay. Why? Why? Like, why? 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 Where did I stop? Okay. I dare you. Do it. If it looks easy, do it. No, do it. Let's see. Okay. 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 Mm. No. Let's see you do it now. Okay. Okay. And by the way, I'm using my phone as usual, and I'm using the back camera. So in case you're wondering if I'm looking at myself, I'm using the back camera, so I'm really not seeing myself. Anytime I do a sit-down video here, I usually use the back camera. So I really don't even want to cheat. Like, I don't even want to cheat. I want to actually do this and see if I can do a decent job. Okay. Okay, let's just start talking. Reality TV shows. We all know what reality TV shows are. I mean, it seems like it's a very straightforward thing of, oh yes, it's exactly what happens in their life. But me, I feel like reality TV shows, they're kind of, to an extent, scripted. It's not like they'll tell you what to say word for word, or like, of course it's freestyle, you say what you want to say. What I mean by scripted is that there's a direction. They won't just carry camera and start following you, no matter how much we try to make it look as if they're just following you. It's scripted. Like, they'll tell you, okay, this particular scene, they want to try and capture this. Or even if you made a phone call before and they were not able to capture the phone call, they want you guys to redo it again so they can capture the phone call. Or even like if the audio is not working well, they want you to redo it again so they can film like a voiceover or something. Like, it's scripted, like it's planned, right? So I feel like reality TV shows, unless it's something like Big Brother, but I feel like even Big Brother, to an extent, we even notice it sometimes. Maybe when they're doing their diary room session, they don't show some things. It's not every time they show us when they go to the diary room, or when they're in the restroom, or when they're doing something. It's everything they show us, basically. I just feel like some things is planned to an extent. But like I said, I'm focusing more on shows like Real Housewives. So I feel like the Real Housewives franchise, even if it's their show, even if it's their reality, but I feel like the script, they'll be like, okay, this is going to be like the person causing all the drama. This is going to be like the family-oriented person. This is going to be like the boss bitch. This is going to be like the businesswoman. This is like, you kind of know your role somehow. Do you understand? So that's the only way you can get a lot of interesting people to come together to make a show like this, because everybody has like their role to play. The Raz one, the mad one, the quiet one, the, things like that. So that's what I feel like they did with this Real Housewives of Lagos, right? So they put all these women together. We've watched not all, I don't know if you guys have watched it, but I've watched all the seasons. Everything is over. The season finale, fight up and down, all of that. So the main things I want to point out with reality TV shows, and I want to relate it to some of the videos I've watched. I'm using my foundation from Fenty. I think that's the next thing I'm going to be doing. I've seen a lot of reviews. In fact, I feel like all the reviews I've seen so far talking about Real Housewives, especially this last episode, involved a lot of people saying things like, oh my God, why are they fighting? Like, that's not ladylike. That's not, that is, you're acting like, you're acting raz. Like, why are you fighting? That, you know, you're not acting classy. I've seen a lot of videos like that. And to an extent, I understand you guys. I understand that. God, I feel so stupid. And I've already done my brows, I've done my foundation. I was already in the process of doing my concealer when I realized I wasn't recording anything. So this is where we are. And I don't think I'm going to start from the beginning. But trust me, I really was doing everything without any mirror, like no mirror. I want to believe it even looks obvious to you guys that I'm not using the mirror. But yes, I was in the process. I just finished doing my under eye concealer. And I wanted to move on from that. And I was talking about reality TV. And I just have to start again from the beginning and explain everything and just give you guys my 2 cents on reality TV and how it affects us and the whole point and just all of that basically. So just let's continue. Just ignore. We'll see the final product at the end of the day. So let's just act like this never happened. How you guys doing? How's your day going? Hope you're good, right? Let's just continue. So as I was saying, or let me just start from the beginning because I really wasn't saying shit. Basically, we're talking about Real Housewives and reality TV in general. And I mentioned earlier that I've watched a lot of reviews, especially on this Real Housewives, of people talking about, especially the last episode, I think, people talking about violence and how violence is not good and how it doesn't make you look classy and is raz, it's not good to fight and all of that. And I was like, see, I'm saying, and I was like, as if I said it just before. I feel so sad. I don't know if you guys can tell. I feel so sad. Anyways, so what I'm trying to say is that violence, for example, I would not go out in public to fight. Like, I really will not. I'm the kind of person, and I say this a lot of times, like, if someone hits my car, someone has actually hit my car before, I'm not the type to come down and start shouting. I really don't have it in me. I just don't have it in me. I don't know. I'd rather be in the car and call someone or something. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. Someone actually hit my car and I was sitting down inside the car. The person came to me to apologize and we talked from me inside the car. I don't know. I just get so embarrassed so easily. So I get it. Like, I won't go out in public and start fighting or just be crazy. I get it. But that is me. That is me as an individual, right? Like, I don't have cameras following me. I'm not paid to do anything. Like, I am not on a reality TV show. So I get it. I can get away with things like that, right? But I feel like if you're being paid to entertain a group of people, right, that you should be willing to give them the show that they asked for. And we can sit down here and look and act holier than thou and be like, oh my God, you shouldn't fight, that you shouldn't be physical, you should just talk to someone, use your words, don't fight. It's a lie. We're lying to ourselves. Like, that's, like, please back me up here if you're with me, because it feels like everyone, at least all the reviews I've seen so far, everyone is saying the same thing. And I'm like, it's the fight that is giving you content to talk about. It was exactly that fight that is giving you content to talk about. So without that fight, you wouldn't have content. Without that fight, you wouldn't have what to watch or enjoy or look forward to on shows like that. Like, it's not good, but that's what they're paid for. And we have to understand that human beings are different. I'm not saying they pay them to go and fight, no problem. But you have to understand that there's so many behind the scenes that we don't watch, we don't see. Maybe they didn't record. Maybe they were like, there was like built up tension and they had no choice but to just explode. So you can't compare the way you would react to things to the way someone else would react to things. And don't forget, these people are entertainers. They know what they're doing. Do you understand? They know what they're doing. We might say, oh, reality TVs, they're not scripted, but to an extent, it's planned. It is planned. Like, you cannot have a body of work, like a whole show, and as you're filming every episode, you realize that there's nothing to look forward to for the next episode, and you don't correct it immediately. Because if you think about it, when they always say things like next on, you realize that they give you the preview of the buzz that's going to happen, because that's the thing that's going to make you want to watch it. If they make everything, for example, the Real Housewives, they make everything like episode 1. Episode 1, nothing really happened. Everybody just introducing themselves. They were all there, chilled, nothing. Imagine if every episode was like that. You won't watch it. You won't enjoy it. You have nothing to review. Every day you come to review an episode, you'll be like, okay, so the ladies, they came together, they finished eating, and then they talked about their feelings, and that was it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We need the drama. We need the fights. We need they're holding someone, they're throwing someone on the floor. We need all of that. Do you understand? So even if, yes, I don't condone violence, but that is what I pay to watch. That's what I want to watch. Does it affect people? Yes, but you must be, because I want to believe the advertiser is from 18 and above, right? Like it's PG-18. I think so. So you must be an adult or a grown-up to understand that this thing shouldn't affect your everyday life. If a normal day I'm someone that doesn't fight, how would me, as grown as I am like this, watch a show and now decide, okay, since it's fighting, there's raining, let us start fighting? I'm not a child anymore. And I want to believe that's the point of the whole disclaimers. Oh, this is for grown-ups, this is from 18 up. Like, I don't see how it's affecting you. The whole point is so they can entertain you. Let's even talk about shows like Big Brother, for example. The people that are doing well in Big Brother now, or people that left Big Brother, we're still talking about them till today. If you really watch their record or watch the past, like when they were in the Big Brother house, you realize those are the ones that actually fought. They fought to an extent. Like, they gave us bars, from the CCs to the Bisola to the Messi to the Tacha to the Erica. Those people we're talking about now, they were the ones that fought in the house to an extent. They were holding them. Even whether they got physical finally and they disqualified them, or they tried to throw something, or they argued so that they were holding them, they were giving them strikes. Those were the ones that gave us the entertainment we needed. It's not the best look, no doubt, but they're doing the job they're paid to do. Like, that's the whole point. Like, that is why they put you inside that show. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So it really frustrates me when I see people look down on them or make them feel bad. Like, I don't think people plan to fight. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because when you talk about it like that, it makes it look as if they are too classless. Like, all they just want to do is fight. They plan to fight and everything. I don't think they plan to. I don't think they put bunch of fighters inside one show and say, oh yeah, start fighting. You might even think yourself that you know yourself, right? And they'll put inside the show like that, and people bring out the worst in you. And I think that's what happens sometimes. Because, for example, I feel like with the Real Housewives, I don't think they knew their cast mates or their cast members. I don't think they knew each other until the show started. So you might not even expect. I even heard stories that Caroline didn't want to be in the same show with Toyin or something, and that's where the problem started from one interview she did, like Iyabo and Choma, they did on the radio. So you realize that you don't even plan for things like this. You just see yourself, they throw inside the house. It's a social experiment. So they want to see how you will behave when things come your way. Like, how do you react to this, react to that? And you might think you know yourself, or you don't know yourself until you're put in a house or you're stuck with people for like 3 months or 2 months or whatever, and cameras following you, and you have to act a certain way. It just takes one little thing for someone to do to you, and you realize that you really don't know yourself. You really don't know yourself at all. So I don't think it's fair to judge these people like that. Fighting on shows like this doesn't make you any less valuable. It doesn't make you raz. You're just giving me the show I paid for, and I appreciate it. I really do. So yeah, that's for that. And then let's get into the fashion of the shows. Let me just set my face. I'm using Fenty powder as usual. I told you guys from this video, if I have any product that has a mirror, I'll try as much as possible not to look at the mirror. This doesn't have a mirror, so I'm just, because I really don't want to see what I'm doing until I'm done. So yeah, let's talk about the fashion on shows like this, or just the impression. Like I said, I want to focus more on Real Housewives, or just the impression people always give when they see shows like this. Yes, fine and good. These women, they're doing well for themselves, no doubt. They're doing well for themselves to an extent. But if there's one thing I know about Lagos, or even generally about human beings, is packaging. Packaging takes you far. Let us not even sit down here and lie like we don't know that packaging takes you far. If you don't package yourself, people won't take you seriously. Like, if you want people to respect you, if you want people to buy into your value or your brand or pay you what you feel like you're worth, you have to show them what you're worth. Like, if I come here looking anyhow, and for example, you want me to influence a product or something, and let me assume you go on my Instagram page, or maybe you just look at, because now Instagram is like people's CV. You look at my what do you call it, my Instagram page or whatever, look at everything, and you finish looking at it, and you now come to me and be like, and by the way, I'm going to link my Instagram below or somewhere here so you can go and see my Instagram page. Anyways, but you now look at the person's Instagram page and you now, sorry, there's a mirror. I almost looked. Let me not look, sorry. And you now finish looking, seeing the person has finished packaging themselves, finished entering private jet, for example. And then you now say, I want to pay you 10K for influencing. I want to pay you 50K for influencing. Does do you get what I'm trying to say? That's how it works. So that's the point. If I've packaged myself, for example, and I'm putting pictures of myself, even if it means me paying the flight attendant or whatever it is to go and take pictures in a private jet that doesn't move, no problem. It's part of it. I'm giving you the impression that I fly private jet, right? That I have the money to do all of that. So I'll finish suffering myself, living that fake life, packaging myself, just so that my value would increase and so that you pay me this amount of money. And then you don't come and be offering nonsense. It doesn't make sense. So what I'm trying to say is that with shows like this, it's very important to understand that these people, I'm not saying they don't have these things, so, but they work with brands, for example. Brands might give them free dresses, might give them like free makeup or free whatever to even market themselves as well. But all of that helps with the packaging. So if you watch those shows and feel like that's how real life is, like this is how it is, this is how they live life every day, they're always on flick, they spend money on this, they spend 5 million on a dress, that's actual bullshit. So you have to really understand that it's just a fat lie. It's just a lie. It's packaging. And packaging is very important, especially if you're an entertainer and you want to be out there. It's very important so that people will respect your value and actually pay you what you feel like you deserve, right? Because packaging takes hard work. It's really fake life. Oh Lord. Fake life is fake life is very hard to live. It's not easy because every day you're constantly thinking of, hey, how will I package myself now? Where will I borrow clothes from? What am I going to wear? Where am I going to go to? What restaurants, what food will I eat? Like, how will I make the pictures look nice? You have to invest in good phones, good cameras, good everything, just so you look good. Some people even go as far as paying photographers to take their pictures. You know, things like that. And these things are not easy. They don't finish going through all that stress for you to go and pay them chicken change. So you have to understand that there's a difference between like packaging and what is actually real. So I feel like with shows like this, it's very important to not look at what they are showing you, because they just have to package. They can't help it. Some people even go as far as, I don't even know the deal with Real Housewives. I know that there are some shows where people go as far as actually even renting houses to act like it's their house. And I don't even blame them, because yes, the number one reason might be because you don't want to look like maybe your house is too small, it's not as big as people might want it to be, or people will assume that it's going to be, so you gotta look for like a bigger house, no problem. But another reason, which I feel like might even make more sense to me, is when you just don't want people into your personal space. Because you have to think of the fact that, anyways, which makes more sense to me, because you have to think of the fact that people are going to be coming into your personal space. You know, you had the whole crew sitting down. Like, I'm very somehow about my personal space, and I won't want to come down just see one crew member just lying down anyhow, eating abacha or eating swallow in one corner of the house, and that one is just there asking for someone to get water for him to drink. I don't know how to explain. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it takes a lot for people to open their homes to these cast crews. I say cast crew to these crew members to come and film their everyday life. So I get it. I really get it when people rent a place for the period of the show to act like it's their house. And I don't say anything wrong with it. Like, the most important thing is that I'm living somewhere and I paid for the place. So, like, that's your business. Because I've heard stories of people saying that this lady, Miriam, that her house is not her house in real life, that she rented it. I don't know how true that is. But even if she did, I get it. I get it. And maybe your partner might never want to use your real house. So maybe she has like a partner that doesn't want her to use her real house. Like I said, I'm not sure. It might even be a house. I don't know. But you know, when people are just haters, they always want to make you look as if I'm using this blush from Slick. They always want to make you look as if, yes, so it's not their house. So that doesn't even make sense to me, that people are finding a problem with, I went to rent a place. At least I have money to rent the place. You do your house, as you're complaining. Do you have money to pay your rent for next year? Nonsense. Anyways, so that's another thing about this reality TV. I just feel like we're too harsh on these people, and we have to understand that all these things is part of it. Like, it is all part of the whole show. Let me go back to things like Big Brother, for example. When we see characters like what's his name again? What's that guy's name? Saga. Talking about characters like Saga, for example, I know I was one of them. It's normal. You can't help yourself. Like, you really cannot help yourself but to judge. And I judged him so much. I was like, how can someone be this stupid? How can he come? How can he let Nini do this to him? Anything she says, he will do. Big brother gave him a task. He went and told her about it. Oh my God, how can someone be so foolish? I was one of them. Yes, I did the same thing. I laughed at him. He was annoying me. I kept on blaming him for everything. But I think it's only when the show is over that when you now get to know them personally, right? Not like I've met them or anything, but like when you get to see like their interview rounds or like their social media and everything, you get to realize that these people are actually normal human beings. They're actual normal human beings that they put in a house and they have to live with these people for how many months? I don't know how difficult it is because I've never been put in that situation, but all I can compare it to, it's not going, obviously not the same thing, but the closest I can compare it is going to a boarding school, for example. Your first the kind of boarding school I went to, it wasn't a boarding school that was very lenient, like you go home every time, you call your parents, you do this. It was really like that Big Brother vibe where you are forced to stay with these people every day, do the same thing. They've seen you finish, like the same. The only difference was that you didn't have cameras following you, right? And I know it can mess with your mind. It really can mess with your mind. Like, you would go mad and you see yourself liking people that on a normal day when you leave the house, you wouldn't even look at them twice because that's all you're seeing. Literally. Like, if you wake up, you're seeing the same person start looking beautiful. These people are just disturbing me. There's no mirror. People that are not even looking fine. But that's all you have, and you just have to start seeing the beauty in them, right? So when I see shows like that, I'm not saying on a normal day, if Saga sees Nini outside, he won't ask her out anything. He probably will, but I feel like your feelings or your emotions, they're heightened. Like, everything is just exaggerated. Like, you overdo some things, right? Because you're just stuck. You're stuck. You don't have options, if that makes sense. And you feel like this person understands what you're going through because both of you are stuck in the same situation, right? So it just made me understand that all the things he was doing, I'm not saying that's not the kind of person he is real life, but probably he was overdoing it, or it felt like he was overdoing it because he really has been put in a position where he had no choice. Like, he needed someone to talk to, and they made it seem like they were good friends in the house. Like, even if he liked, let me remove the part that he liked or he loved her, he wanted to be with her, but that was his friend. That was someone that at the end of the day, he would go to her bed, they would gist, you know. And you know when you already have that in a house where you don't have that amount of friends, right? You won't hold on to that. Big brother will now come from nowhere and I'm telling you things like, don't talk to the person. Biggie. How far? So I think that's what happened to Saga. Like, how can I not talk to this person that I already talk to every day? I'm really losing my mind and now you want to take that away from me? Ha. So it's a social experiment. These people that produce these shows, they know what they're doing. They've seen him. They understood that if they take this person away from Saga, they knew. In fact, they were praying. Even if they didn't know, I'm sure somewhere that they were praying that he actually goes to tell Nini. Because to work in their favor, it will make sense to give us a show. If he actually does it and he doesn't talk to Nini, it won't be what we're expecting, if that makes sense. We need him to actually go and tell Nini, you don't even know how Big Brother said I should not talk to you. That is the show we want. Like, we have to understand that all these things are social experiments. Like, I remember one show I used to watch. I've forgotten the name of the show. The real, is it The Real? Or The Real something? Unreal is the name of the show. If you have time, just go and search it out. It's not on Netflix or anything. I think I just used a regular random website, all these illegal websites. Guys, this video is still going on is by God's grace because I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm very frustrated. Like, a lot of things are frustrating me. From the constant lights going off to my phone acting childish and just stopping when it wants to stop, to the noise in the background. Like, everything is actually pissing me off. I've stopped this video like so many times and it just feels weird continuing like again and again and again. It's just like, God damn it. I just need to finish this video in peace. Like, I think I even did a clip where I did my liner, but I don't even know if the clip went through. I think I have to redo it again, but I've done my liner, my pencil liner already. Now, I was about to do my liquid liner before I noticed I wasn't recording as well. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's about the iCloud thing or I don't know what it is, but I'm getting really frustrated. Let me just try and just finish this video for you guys. Anyways, so yeah, my liquid liner. I've done my pencil liner like I said before. And let me just try and do my liquid liner. Hopefully that works. This is not how I expected this video to go, to be honest, and this is the reason why I need a nice camera because I really don't blame my phone, to be honest. I feel like I'm doing a lot with my phone and it's just getting frustrated. And it's not even like my phone, I can feel it, so yeah, I know. Wow. I'm just really frustrated. And it's not even like my phone is like, the memory is 1 terabyte. I think this is like 200 and something gigs, so the phone too is tired, to be honest. And I don't blame the phone, it's full to the brim. It has nothing else to offer. Anyways, the show must go on. So let's do our mascara. Like I told you guys, I want to do my false lashes. So wish me luck because I'm going to be doing that next. I feel like I should just finish up with the rest, like set the face with my setting spray, do my highlighter, and then I can come back to the lashes. What do you guys think? I think I should do that. Wow. I just feel it's not coming. It's not coming. It doesn't feel like it's coming together right, but let's continue. Set. Let's just set the face first of all. When you're setting your rubbish. Setting my nonsense. Anyways, let me do that. Do my highlighter before we continue. So, I don't know where exactly my gist stopped. I don't know where I stopped with my gist, but I think I was talking about a TV show called RHOL that you guys should check out. I just used one of these illegal websites and I found it. I watched it a long time ago, but you guys should watch it and you see what I mean by some of these things are a bit scripted and they kind of do things to set you up so it will bring like a different result, and so the show will make sense basically. So sometimes they do these things, or they put this group of women, or they bring up situations or scenarios where you just have no choice but to cause drama so that you can have a proper show. It is what it is, right? Anyways, what else? Let me do my lips. So I'll just line my lips. Like I don't know where my lips are. This is so... Wow. Anyways, guys, that's basically my 2 cents on reality TV shows. The head and tail of the story is that I feel like if you want to watch a reality TV show, you should understand that sometimes they do these things to entertain you and you should just not be too harsh on them and just really enjoy the show. I mean, that's what it's all about. Enjoy the show, you know. I'm not using a lipstick today. I'm just using my lip gloss from Fenty Beauty. Just enjoy the show because I really do enjoy these shows, and that's the whole point. I enjoy the drama it comes with, and I really know that if I watch these shows without any drama or anything, I wouldn't enjoy the show. So that's what the hype is all about. And yeah, that's basically my 2 cents on these shows. Don't take it too seriously. These people, I don't think that's how they live their lives, like real life. I don't think that's how they really are completely, but they understand that they have a show to create, and that's exactly what they do. So just don't be too harsh. Don't judge them too much. Don't feel like that's how they are. Oh, no class, no value, no this. Because you really don't know what you do if you're put in that same situation. That's the way I see these things. It's really not that deep. The women are all doing well for themselves. I might have my own comments on my own view on whatever it is they're doing. You can have your own view. There's nothing wrong with you having your own view. But what I'm just trying to say is that we have to understand that it's really not that serious. It's really not that deep. Like, these people don't know you. They don't care about you. So why are we here caring about them? At the end of the day, it's all content we're trying to create here, right? Anyways, so let's now do the lashes. I feel like this is going to be the hardest part of the whole thing. I'm done with every other thing. I don't know what I look like, but I'm done with every other thing. Let me just be sure I'm really done with my powder. Just to be sure. Yeah. Okay. And now let's do the lashes. Wow. Why am I doing this? So I'm using these lashes from Elora, right? Is that where it's from? I don't know, but that's what is written. I didn't bring my blow dryer because I usually use my blow dryer to just make it tacky, but today I'm going to just be blowing with my mouth. As I'm waiting for this glue to dry, let me know your thoughts on reality TV show. on reality TV shows. Let me know what you think. Are you one of those that feel like they should stop it, or they're doing too much, or fighting or causing drama is being ras, or you don't care about reality TV shows, to be honest? Because some people like that, they're like, see, we have bigger issues in this country. We're here talking about reality TV shows, but whether we talk about them or not, our problems will still be there. So please, free me if I want to live in my little bubble and talk about reality TV shows, because last, my problems will still be there whether I talk about them or not. Well enough for that's where the problem would be. Now, why didn't I get my blow dry? And I really cannot bother going upstairs to get it. Like I said before, I don't even know how to do this thing well with a mirror. Then imagine without a mirror. Okay. Where's my eye? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Why? You know? Why? Like, why? It wasn't even called for in the first place. I should have just left it, you know? People didn't ask for this. Nobody really wanted to see this, but, you know, I just had to. Wow. Okay. Okay. Just stay there. Don't move. Okay. You see this thing they're talking about, like, wow. Should I post this video? Honestly, really don't think I should post this video, because I don't even know what the hell is happening on my face, but I just know it's not good. But I think I'm done, because I really don't know what else to do. Like, it's not like I'm looking at something to try and I don't know what I'm adjusting, because I'm not seeing anything, but I can feel everything. Wow. Anyways, rate me before I even look at myself, because I'm going to rate myself. But just, what do you rate me? Like, really think about it. Don't be in a rush. Just calm down. Don't be too harsh, you know. What do you think over 10? Rate me in the comment section. I want to know. And think about the fact that if you were the one doing this, will you do better than this? Will you? I dare you. Anyways, guys, this is the final look. We're done. It's time for the reveal. Oh my god. Okay. Wait oh. Actually, wait oh. Wait. Let's talk about this. It is not even that bad. Looking at myself from afar like this, guys, say the truth, it's not even that bad. I think it's only when you come close, but I don't know I'm posing, but guys, no, really. My lashes, yes, for sure. I don't understand what's happening. But I know some people that use mirror that put their lashes like this too. See my brows though. See my brows. This highlight, I don't understand you. See my lip gloss. See my eyeliner. Guys, it's not that bad. I'm so proud of myself. See, I'm rating myself 8 over 10. That is your business. I'm rating myself 8 over 10, and that is an A. A minus. I'm done for today's video, and thank you guys for watching as usual. I'm so grateful for the love, for the support, for everything, for the following, for the subscription, for the hype, for those counting down as usual. Shout out to all of you. I don't know how to mention all your names because people are just a lot of you. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're gonna get there. We're gonna keep growing. It's not just about getting to be monetized. Like, I feel like I've made this video, I feel like I've made this channel a place where we're trying to be monetized. I mean, really, if you know YouTube, you understand that. Yes, being monetized is a very big deal, no doubt. But it's about now maintaining it, like, so you can actually get paid. You can be monetized and the money coming in will not be adding up. So my bad for making it look as if it's just about being monetized, yes, I want to be monetized, no doubt, but I just need the support, I need the encouragement, and I need to just continue being consistent. That's what I plan to be, regardless of whether I'm going to be monetized or not. I need to be consistent. I need to grow this channel. I need to give you guys what you want to see. Let me know what you want to see for sure. You know, tell me and I'll try and fulfill your every desire. You know, I'm trying to make this work for me. Like, I'm trying to make this whole YouTube thing work for me, because I'm the kind of person that when I start doing something, I really want to do it and do it well. So I'm not taking this for granted. This is not just something I'm just doing as just side play, and I really want to take this seriously. I am trying to take it seriously. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yes, it's a serious thing to me, and I really honestly want to be consistent, and I want to bring out good content and just grow this channel with all of you, my day ones. You know, we can do it. So basically, with all of that said and done, if you're watching this video and you've been watching all my videos and you've come across my channel and you're not yet subscribed, good. That's all. You've done it, have you? That's it. That's all I needed to do. Just press the damn subscribe button. Like, just click. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's not going to do anything to you. It's not gonna hurt you. You know. Just subscribe to your girl's channel. You can do it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.